Do you find it hard to trust? Are you afraid to be fully seen by your twin flame? Do you fear that they're going to treat you the way your exes did? This is the thing. It's our past pain and our past energy from our exes that is keeping us stuck. This is the reason we have walls up. It's only in releasing our past and releasing our ex can we truly open up to love. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach. I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse, and I also offer twin flame and spiritual guidance. This is the thing. When I say release your ex, people get triggered. They're like, I fucking released them. I fucking hate them. Effectively, your ex didn't only control you in that relationship. They're still controlling you now. If you still have a fear of being seen, if you still have a fear of letting your walls down, a fear of being vulnerable, a fear of letting love into your life, that means your ex still has control. Why? Because it's their doing, it's their behavior that is preventing you from moving forward. You know what I mean? We keep making excuses like, I don't have time for love, or I can't do this, or I can't. We make ourselves busy to avoid our healing and to avoid letting love in. But this is the thing. We're literally ruining our own lives by letting our ex continue to ruin our lives. That's effectively what's happening. The walls we have up, that pain we have, that fear of, you see, this is the thing. We have a fear of love because of what they did to us. They made us feel that love was unsafe. And that's a massive energy I'm getting lately. The fear of betrayal and the fear of unsafety. Because this is what we've known love to be. We've been betrayed by people we thought we loved. And this isn't just romantic relationships. We've been betrayed in the past and made to feel unsafe by not just our exes, but by friends and family members as well. You know what I mean? So we're in this feeling, we have these walls up around ourselves, preventing love from getting in because we're petrified. We're petrified of the past repeating itself. This is what's holding us back. You know, we keep blaming our twin for running, but your twin is running for the same fucking reason. Your twin isn't running because they don't love you. They're running because they're fucking petrified of losing themselves and being controlled by another person. This is the thing, and we're both in that energy. You know, there's that mirrored energy. You know, both in fear of the past repeating. But who we were back then is different to who we are now. So we can't repeat the past. And your twin is not going to be like your fucking ex anyway. Do you know what I mean? But the energy of your ex is still there. And that's what is preventing you from moving forward. And like, you know, as I said, you're going to be reminded of this. Like, you know, this is collective energy. Like a friend of mine mentioned stuff about her ex, and I was like, you're being shown you need to release your ex. A couple of days later, I'm fucking showing all these photographs and reminded of my past life, and I'm like, oh my god, no. You know what I mean? I thought I'd healed this shit. I've been fucking single for a long time. I've been healing my fucking wounds. But our wounds are so fucking deep. This is the thing. They're so deep. You know, and we need to release them. We're literally carrying around this toxic energy with us. You know, we're afraid, okay, with healing, we have to face our trauma. We have to face it head on. We have to feel it again in order to release it. Now, I know that's scary, that's hard, but you're literally just facing it and then saying goodbye. Whereas when you're holding on to it, you're carrying that shit around with you. You're carrying the energy of your ex around with you every day, like. And it's only in releasing that can you make room. And that's what it is. Like, you know, we need to let it go. We need to let it out. And this is another thing with the resentment towards them. And it's not even just resentment towards them, right? We need to forgive our ex for what they did. Forgiveness is not for them. Forgiveness is not condoning the behavior. Forgiveness is removing its hold on you so that you can heal, okay? So that's one thing, but you need to forgive yourself as well. One thing that was holding me back effectively, which I didn't even realize, was self-resentment and self-blame. After I saw the photos from my HR narcissistic relationship, I was reminded of that life and reminded of who I was back then. A very, very wounded, naive, vulnerable girl. Very fucking wounded. And when I was looking at those photos, I could feel the energy of hate towards her. So in other words, towards myself. I was angry towards myself for allowing that relationship to happen. No. I was fucking wounded. I didn't allow that relation to happen. I was wounded and somebody took advantage of me. It's that simple. You know, so I have to release the pain from, not just the pain from the past, the pain from what they did to me, but how I feel about myself towards it. Releasing that anger from myself. And this is what carries on. Like, you know, we put up these barriers because of our exes. And this is to do with any kind of love. You know, friendships, anything. Like, we're literally, like, it's just, like, I've mentioned this so many times with the heart awakenings I'm going through. Heart is open, closed, open, closed, open, closed. It's fucking, and now it's back up fucking here. The weekend was horrendous. This weekend, I was just crying after crying. I did a breathwork session. I purged out through tears. I fucking screamed. Do you know what I mean? I really had to release. And it reminds me, anytime I go through a really deep wound like that, it fucking reminds me of how deep it was. You know what I mean? We think that, okay, when we break up with someone or when a relationship ends, we go through this cycle of healing. And then when we feel better, we're like, yay, I'm healed. You're not fucking healed. You're just better than you were. You know what I mean? That was only the first layer. And then when it comes back again and again, you get angry. You're like, I'm not fucking dealing with this again. I fucking healed it. No, you didn't. Our wounds are so huge fucking humongous that if we try to heal them in one go, we would not be able to do it. We have to get it layer by layer to get strength by strength. And then the final layer, we're the fucking strongest, but it's the fucking biggest layer. And it's literally like the universe is going, here, have all the pain all at once. Have it all. But this is a good thing. I know it sounds scary to heal or face your trauma, but it's releasing. You're carrying around this heavy, toxic, abusive shit within you. That pain of what they did to you, that pain of betrayal and that feeling of unsafety, it's because of them. But you're the one choosing to still carry it. You're the one allowing these walls to remain up. You know what I mean? And this is it, we avoid our healing, we avoid letting love in. It's like, I'm too busy. But unconsciously what you're fucking doing is saying to yourself, your internal system is saying, I'm too scared to let love into my life again. So therefore I'm going to make myself so fucking busy so it looks like I have no fucking time. And then that's okay. That will make me feel better and then I'll be grand. This is bullshit. We're literally wasting and ruining our lives by allowing the behavior of our exes to dictate our way forward. This is it. You know what I mean? If you feel like, feel angry with yourself for letting them control you back then, you didn't let them, sorry, I used the wrong word there, for being in that situation, you shouldn't have anger towards yourself anyway. But, you know, think of it now. You escaped that. You're stronger now, but their energy is still holding you back. You have the power within you now to let that go, to walk away from that shit. And this is so important. Face it to release it. Like, you know, I didn't even realize this. You know, it's so fucking annoying. This last 7 weeks have been horrendous. It's like the biggest relapse ever. Everything was grand. Everything was going good. My unworthiness wound was in the best state it had ever been in. I was feeling really great about things. There was fucking really good energy around. And then this shit fucking hit the fan and the universe is like, here, have it all again. And you're like, oh, fuck you. Do you know what I mean? And it's like the purging and the pain that I've gone through over the last 7 weeks. It's reminding me of last year. I went through a couple of heart awakenings last year as well. But it just shows, it proves to me how much is still blocking union with my twin flame. You know what I mean? Every day we're kind of going, I'm ready, I feel grand. Do you know? And then all of a sudden you get a trigger and your wounds are fucking tenfold. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, you're literally being shown what to heal. And the big energy I am getting at the moment is release your ex. Like, my friend was going through it, and then a couple of days later I was getting information about my ex as well. It's literally there for you to release. And it's really hard to heal, but it's also really empowering and enlightening. You know, I've gone through so many healing purges. I've gone through so many healing cycles, but I come out stronger from everyone. And lighter. Oh my God, so much lighter. Oh my God. You know what I mean? You're literally getting that shit out of your system. So don't let it prevent you from moving forward. Don't let it hold you back. This is the thing. And this is what it is. Like, you are literally sacrificing your future because you're holding on to pain from the past. And it's unconscious. You're not saying, oh, I want to keep this forever. But actually, you know, this is one thing as well about us. We're creatures of habit, or creatures of familiarity. And trauma is so familiar. So we're holding on to a trauma as a comfort blanket because it's familiar. It's a weird thing. I know that sounds weird, but effectively, unconsciously, we're holding on to something even though it's not serving us anymore. And that's what we do with everything. You know what I mean? We're like, oh, maybe it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not fine. Do you know what I mean? So, like, we're avoiding, like, we're literally, this is it, yeah. We're stuck in our comfort zone. We're stuck under our big walls. We're hiding. We're hiding. And you know what I mean? We're literally kind of saying to ourselves, right, if I let love in, it's going to be scary. It's going to be like the past. It's going to fuck me up. It's going to lose myself. I'm going to So let's not do that. Let's just stay here in our bubble forever. But in the bubble of this bubble of protection, you're not just blocking love from getting in. You're actually blocking your pain from getting out. You know what I mean? We're still in pain. We're still holding this toxicity. We're still holding on to our exes and what they did to us. And literally, with the walls up, nothing can get out either. So we're stuck in this fucking depression, fucking anxiety, in this turmoil, in this pain, in this fear-based energy, that if we leave our comfort zone or if we let anyone into our lives, we're going to be hurt again. We cannot live like that. You know, we're not supposed to be on our own. We're not supposed to live life without connection. We're supposed to share. You know what I mean? And it's literally everything that your ex has put you through, or your exes, it was 2 for me, like, you know, put you through, is literally blocking your abundance, blocking your love, blocking everything from entering your life. You know, and this is why, as I said, this is why your twin is running as well. They're not running from you. They're running from the past. We're both running from the past. We have to stop letting the energy of the fucking control of our past relationships. We're stronger now. We don't have to let them control us anymore. But holding on to pain, holding on to energy, holding on to trauma, that's still being controlled by our past. We're being stuck. We're stuck, like. You know what I mean? You cannot jump into your future. You cannot allow love into your life if you're blocked. You know what I mean? The walls are up and your internal system is full of shit, effectively. Do you know what I mean? And it's only in releasing this, it's like anything. Clear out the wardrobe to buy new clothes. You know what I mean? You're not going to put your new clothes in on top of your old clothes. You have to make space. It's the same with your heart. If you don't release the pain from your ex, if you don't release the pain from your past, how are you going to let love in? That's a fact. Like, do you know what I mean? So ask yourself those questions. Are you still finding it hard to trust? Are you afraid to be seen? Are you afraid to be vulnerable? Are you making yourself busy so that you don't have to let love into your life? These are all questions you can ask yourself, because these are all reasons and proof that you are still holding on to the past. You're still it's not like you're holding on to it. It's holding on to you. It's got a hold on you. So you need to release that. Release your ex, release your past, release that fucking pain. Because it's hard. You know, I didn't even realize how much pain I had inside me until I did the breathwork session yesterday, or Sunday, and I purged and I screamed and I cried and it was just horrendous. I could feel the pain in my chest, but I just resigned to the fact, fuck me, I'm in a lot of pain. I've been holding on to a lot of pain. I thought I'd released my ex. I thought I'd moved on from that. I had moved on. I'd healed so much of it. But if you're still in pain, if you still have walls up, if you're still triggered excessively, if you're still afraid to be seen, these are all reasons. This is the past holding you back. You know what I mean? You know, we were blaming everything and anything except the fact that it's what's within us. This pain, this trauma, what we've been through is what's stopping us from moving forward. Our pain, our twin flame is not causing our pain. Our past is causing our pain. And we're causing ourselves more pain by not letting ourselves move forward. We can only let love in if we release the past. So, you know, ask yourself what's stopping you from moving forward. Is it the pain from your past relationships? Is it the fear of your past relations repeating? Because they can't repeat. You're not that same person. You've healed from that. You're fucking stronger. Your ex is not going to, your ex is not going to come back into your life, and your twin flame is not going to be like your ex. The universe isn't going to do that to you. You're doing the healing. You're doing the work. You're letting go of the energy that's holding you back. There's one final thing that you need to let go of. let those fucking walls down. Open your heart and do not let those toxic energies from your past prevent you from living the life that you deserve. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help on your journey, please book me for a free discovery call today, and nothing more than to help you on your path. Also, I'm hosting a free Reparent Your Inner Child workshop next Monday the 10th at 6 p.m. Ireland UK time. If you want information about that, please comment below. Also, I have another channel called Aligning It with Angie, where I will be sharing a guided meditation every week. The info for that is in the description box.